you from. You think of all the things you have been through. All you can holler out it was Jesus. Even when I hadn't been delivered by God, I was kept by Jesus. Amen. Amen. Y'all get this choir another round. Amen. Amen.
Thank you, Lord.
Amen. Let us pray. Lord, we thank you for this day, God. We thank you for this opportunity. We thank you for this moment to praise and honor your son, Jesus. Well, as your manservant gets ready to proclaim your word, we want you to hide him behind the cross so the people will see none of him, but all of thee. In the marvelous name of Jesus, we pray. Amen. Amen. We're gonna be in 1 Peter chapter 2, verses 4 through 9. Amen. And once you have it, please signify by saying amen. Amen. 1 Peter chapter 2, verses 4 through 9. And it says, you are coming to Christ, who is the living cornerstone of God's temple. He was rejected by people, but he was chosen by God for a great honor. And you are a living stones that God is building into his spiritual temple. What's more, you are his holy priest. Through the mediation of Jesus Christ, you offer spiritual sacrifice that pleases God. As the scriptures say, I am placing a cornerstone in Jerusalem, chosen for great honor, and anyone who trusts in him will never be disgraced. Verse 7, yes, you who trust in him recognize the honor God has given him. But those who rejected him, the stone that the builders rejected, has now become the cornerstone.
All right.
He is the stone that makes people stumble, the rock that makes them fall. They stumble because they do not obey God's word, and so they meet the fate that was planned for them. But you are not like that.
All right.
You are his chosen people.
Thank you, Lord.
You are a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's own possession. And as a result, you can show others the goodness of God. For he has called you out of the darkness into his wonderful light. Amen. Amen. We're gonna take for a title or a subject on this morning, remember who you are. Remember who you are. As many of us got to relive and rejoin our childhood over the last week when the movie The Lion King came back out, many of us are upset on how or who was playing certain characters. Many of us was upset or was taken aback on how rangy or how the live action looked like it was a little bit more sinister than the cartoon version of the movie was. But hey, if something is live, it has to be a little bit darker than the cartoon, because cartoons always are nice and friendly. But when Mufasa still died, most of us went back to us being 10, 11 years old again, ready to go and have a Holy Ghost morning party, and ready to try to figure out how we're gonna live after the king has gone. But one of the things, one of the underlining pieces of this movie, of this text, it said, remember who you are. You know, a lot of times when we're young in the ministry or young accepting Jesus Christ, we are excited with the potential of possibilities. Remember when young Simba and Nala was trying to escape the watchful eye of their caretaker, Zazu, and he was supposed to keep an eye over him, and they just started singing the song, I just can't wait to be king. Everybody look left, everybody look right. I'm standing in the spotlight. Yeah, you know that song. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you, I was at a banquet for a pastor a couple weeks ago, and they did little inserts of all his sermons, and they got to a part where he was singing and said, "Don't y'all ever put a recording of me singing. I know it's on the YouTube, I know it's on the Facebook, but I don't want to relive that." Amen. Amen. But the lion, he was excited with the possibilities of being king. He was when we are young and we are starting off, we're excited with all the possibilities that come with life, that come with being a Christian, that come with being a chosen generation, a royal priesthood. And we're excited, and even we put ourselves in dangerous situations to see how much power and zeal that we have. And the part of the movie after they escape the watchful eye, you know how we go off on our own sometimes and escape mama, escape daddy, and we out there in the club and out there in the streets, and then when the bang, bang, boom, boom go off, you don't know what to do. No, I'm by myself.
Yeah, you by yourself.
Okay, all right. And you just want to run and get in your car and try. You can't even find your car because you're so scared and you don't know which way to go. And so now they was stuck in the elephant's graveyard, being set up by somebody in their family. Hello, somebody. That should speak to some folk. Being set up by folk in their family because they want what you have. And so when he yelled, when he roared, and the hyena started laughing, because sometimes at the time you might not be powerful enough to scare the enemy all by yourself. And so they was caught up in between a rock and a hard place. Go back and get that sermon, a rock and a hard place. Amen. They was caught up. They didn't know what to do. These two little cubs, these two little babes in Christ. But then when all things were messed up and everything they think they was about to die, then the king shows up. Right. When you're in situations, the king will show up. When you are in peril, the king will show up. So that the king showed up and scared off the enemy. And as they was walking back home, as they was walking back in shame, the king had compassion over his son and gave a lesson. And it's too many times we are afraid to come back to the house of God and get a lesson. We are too afraid to go back to mama and daddy because we think they're just mad, angry, and upset, and they don't care nothing about us. We are afraid to get a lesson. And then he showed his son what he will need in the future. And sometimes you're going to be ridiculed in the house of God because we love you. Sometimes you're going to get told that you're not doing correctly because we love you. It is not to embarrass you. It is not to put you out there. It's to bring you into the fold where Jesus can ultimately use you and the house of God can be built because you are a building block, if ain't nobody ever told you, of the house of God. You might come to church, but guess what? You are the church.
All right.
And if you are the building block and if you are the church, we can't do it without you. And so he gives them this lesson. He tells them that if you look in the sky, there are kings and queens watching down over you. Our ancestors, wherever we go, is watching down over us. See, too many times we feel like we need to be separated from our culture to believe in Christ. But our culture in Christ often matches up. Because not only is Jesus watching down over us, our ancestors are watching down over us. And they are making sure they're trying to protect you from, that little feeling you get sometimes when you're doing wrong and you ain't. That's the Holy Ghost and your ancestors. And how you know it's your ancestors? You can hear your grandparents or somebody that you done heard a lesson from just ringing your ear. That's your ancestors. But he gave him this lesson, and then he walked back home with his son, and he was having a good time. Children, every time your parents yell at you is not a bad thing. They just have a hard time focusing on what they're trying to tell you at the time. And they're just angry and upset because we know what it's going to lead to if you don't do well. Amen, somebody. Amen. So here it is now. He just can't wait to be king. And 2 scenes later, when he seen his father die, and long live the amen. I ain't by myself. Seeing his daddy die, he was crying, he was upset, and the enemy told him to run. A lot of times Satan will tell you to run from the place where you need to be. Satan will make you think that you messed up so bad that you can't go back and face what you need to face. Satan will make you run to a place that's going to leave you destined to die instead of coming back and taking the rightful place in where you need to be. Sometimes you got to face your stuff to get over your stuff. And many folk don't want to face their stuff because they're afraid of what people going to say. That's exactly what Scar told Simba. What are you going to do now, little Simba? What are you going to do now? But you need to run. And so now he runs off and get destined, get tired, need a drink, and he finds two friends. Sometimes when you're running somewhere, you're going to find some friends in unexpected places. So he found these two foolhardy people that learned to love him. And they had this song called Amen. Because it means what? For when? And see, that's when Satan mess you up. Because you are running from responsibilities, you're running from the places you need to be, because you ain't trying to worry about nothing. Right. Look, French Montana, I ain't got no worry. That's a gym song. That's a gym song. Amen. Because now here it is, you are a place where you are a royal what? You are a chosen what? You are a chosen people, and you're not in the place you need to be. And then because you are not in place, the place you need to be becomes a dry desert land. You are special to that place. You are special in that moment where you are going out trying to live your best life, doing everything. The people around you are dying. Because you have not chosen, you have not been put in the place of a king that you need to be. You are a king and a queen in your household. If the king or the queen becomes missing, something in the household ain't right. And it's too many times where a queen has to take the place of the king because the king ain't there. And it's too many times where the queen getting on the king's nerves and he don't even want to be there. Sometimes you need to shut your face. And he preaching that next week. He preaching that at this family reunion next week, amen. Sometimes you just need to sit down and be quiet somewhere. Because sometimes when the king ain't talking, he's trying to get his mind right. And he don't need everybody's voice trying to get his mind right. When he started to walk off somewhere, he's trying to regroup and trying to figure out what to say. Don't go following the king. Because the king sometimes needs some time with Jesus. Happy wife, happy life.
Amen.
But if you don't have a happy husband, how you gonna be the happy wife?
Amen. Don't wait.
And sometimes you gotta write the king a note so he can read. He can read it when he ain't all emotional. Send him a text message. Amen.
Make it plain.
And be calm when he read it. Don't send it to him when he mad, because you still writing out emotions too. Amen. But then he's with his friends, living his best life. He eating stuff a man ain't even really supposed to be eating bugs and all that good stuff. And he became a vegan lion. Even when he tried to play with an antelope, the antelope was like, yo, no, that ain't right. I'm scared of you. I'm still afraid of you. I know who you are. A lot of times when people know who you are and you don't know who you are, they are still afraid of you, and it's still hard for you to minister to them because you ain't in the right place. And so now, as Nala was going and trying to find some help, she runs into the king. When somebody speaks to your kingdomship or your queendomship, you really need to start listening to what they say. Because folk know who you were and know who you are. And even if you don't even know it. Some people have had to be pulled out the ghetto to sit on their kingdomship. And she speaks to him in this way. She said, come back and take, but she don't know what he did. She don't know all his transgressions. But she don't even care because of the dire situation the pride is now in. Right. Sometimes you got to get out your own mind and take the place where God has put you in. Yeah. So he went from I just can't wait to be king to Hakuna Matata, and then he get knocked upside the head by the monkey. Everybody need a monkey to knock him upside the head every now and then. And it's amazing how the monkey had to be the one the foolish monkey had to be the one to bring you back to your senses. And he sits there and he said, how you gonna tell me who I am when you don't even know who you are? And there's too many people sitting in church Sunday after Sunday and don't even know who you are. So he comes to the lake because he's chasing the monkey because he's trying to find his father again, and he looks down. And he said, what are you talking about? That is not my father, that's me. Then the monkey hits the water. And he says, look again. Too many times we don't want to look beyond our physical facade to see our Father that's in us. Oh, y'all ain't get all this the first time y'all watched the Lion King. Y'all can watch it again tomorrow on the one you got on VHS if you can find a VHS player and see all this again. Here it is. He looked again. He looked again. Began to see his father, and his father has a conversation with him from above, from heaven, and he says to him, remember who you are. We have to begin to understand what Peter wrote in the scripture saying, you are a chosen people. For over 400 years ago, they brought us here because they knew we were special. They knew we were stronger than them. And then they mentally enslaved us as well as physically enslaved us to do the things they ain't want to do. Because we are strong. Remember who you are. When people try to bring you down and mess you up, remember who you are. You are stronger than the people that's trying to enslave you physically, mentally, and financially. If you are a king, the kings have the money, amen? The king has the wisdom. The kings have the strength. And you have to remember where you came from. You are a chosen people. And Peter uses this terminology when he was talking in reference to Israel because the people had to remember who they were. They were Israel, but they was cast out, but you are chosen. And then we love the 9th verse, but we forget about those verses above. He said Jesus was the corners, was the stone that the builders rejected, meaning his own people didn't even want him. His own people couldn't even recognize who he is. His own people had to throw him out to the trash. So a lot of us been thrown out in the trash and been rejected by the folk we were called to help. But here it is. God said, even though they rejected Jesus, he's the chief cornerstone in the word. He's the chief. You are the chief cornerstone in your family for the rest of the family to be built upon, to be able to get somebody to recognize who Jesus Christ is. You are chosen. Don't let nobody say you ain't nothing, you trash, you garbage, you this, you that. Don't let nobody call you out your name and you believe it. They can call you whatever they want to call you, but it's what you answer to what gives it power. And too many of us been answering to the wrong name, and that's why we don't have no power, and we done gave it all to somebody else. Then after he said you are a chosen generation, he says you are what? A royal priesthood. In the Old Testament, royalty and priesthood were two completely separate different things. The kings had to always go to the priest to be anointed. The kings always had to go to God's folk, God's chosen, to get anointed. See, Judah was the royal family. Aaron was the priestly family. These two parts of the family were completely separate. Even Saul wanted to be priest. Saul had to go into battle, and before he goes into battle, he's supposed to go and see the priest, but he decided he was bigger than the priest and went into battle and then lost his royalty. King Uzziah wanted to be the priest and wanted to burn the incense in the church, but that was not his job. His job was to be the king. But then he wanted to be the priest. And he said, and then because he was out of line with God, he began to get sick and died of leprosy in his hands and on his head. Because sometimes when you get big-headed, God has a way of bringing you back down.
That's true. That's true.
So, how did these two lines come together? It came together by the blood, death, the birth, the death, and the burial, and the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Because Jesus Christ was the king, and he was the priest. And so he intertwined the priesthood and the royalty. And that's why God said we are what? A royal priesthood. So not only you are a chosen of royalty, you are chosen because of your priestliness. You are chosen to go out and share the good news of Jesus Christ, the kingdom of God, and the righteousness of God. Come on now, y'all got to come with me. See, too many times we leave stuff alone because we are afraid to step into our priestliness because we think people gonna judge us. But here it is now. Jesus went to everywhere you think you can't go to.
That's true.
Jesus, even the people in the church said, Jesus, why are you hanging with the sinners?
All right.
Why are you at the wedding? Why are you at the card table? Why are you hanging out at the cookout playing spades, drinking moonshine, drinking all that stuff? Why are you over there with all those people having a good time? Because y'all don't know how to have a good time in church. Y'all forgot how to worship. Y'all forgot how to play the drums. Y'all forgot Psalms 150 say, with everything, every day, everything that have breath, praise God. Y'all want to sit down and just look holy and just got a form of godliness. Can't get up, can't shout, can't wave your hand, be afraid, because if somebody see you having a good time, they gonna talk, look, they don't need all that. Guess what? You don't know what I've been through. You don't know what I'm going through. And you don't know what God has prepared me to get through. That's why I do need all that. I need my shout, I need my dance, I need my yell, and I need my ugly face every now and then to be able to get through what God is pulling me through. You are a royal priesthood. You are a chosen generation. You are a holy nation. How is the nation that got this dude on top can be even called holy? It's because we don't answer to him. The nation of God's chosen people, the nation of God's royal priesthood are following or answering to God and Jesus. And it's too many times we want to answer to a man, but ain't answering to Jesus. It's too many times stuff in churches don't flow right because everybody's trying to prove themselves to the pastor. The pastor gonna die one day. And now who you sucking up to? Too many times we want to follow a man and not following Christ. If the man or woman that God has called is not following Christ, you will be able to see it. Why? Because there's going to be some discourse every now and then. No, I'm saying not every now and then. There's going to be discourse every now and then, but there's going to be discourse every time you try to get up. You can't even get a word because of all the mess that's going on in the pews. And if you are in leadership in the church, it is your responsibility to shut the mess down before you even reach the pastor. I preached this once before. The pastors are like a quarterback in the church. You can't have a good offense unless you got a good quarterback. If you ain't got no good quarterback, you subject to lose some games. And being a Miami Dolphins fan, we ain't had a good quarterback in about 20 years. Amen. Not one that I trust to win me a game. But if you don't have a good offensive line, you can't have a good quarterback. So you can have the best preacher in the world, but if your deacon board is full of crap.
Make it plain.
I know it hurts me.
If you drafted a good young quarterback, Patrick Ramsey. Y'all know who Patrick Ramsey was. Good young quarterback out of Tulane. He used to play for the Washington Redskins, but at the time they ain't had no line. And every time he dropped back, he get hit. It got to a point where he couldn't even drop back and see open receivers because he was afraid of the man to come hit him. That's how it is sometimes when you ain't got a good deacon ministry. Every time you drop back and do some marvelous things for Christ, you get hit by Satan because the deacon ministry ain't protected you from the foolishness out there in the pews. There's a reason why Barry Sanders retired and one of the greatest running backs here, because he had to run for his life every time he got the ball. Even though he made all them yards, he was running for his life. And everybody is enamored at the miraculous runs he made, where it's because he made those miraculous runs, because he was always getting chased by the enemy so profusely because nobody wanted to block for him. Then you turn around and you got Emmitt Smith, who was a good running back, but his offensive line made him the greatest running back because he didn't get hit until he was 3 to 4 yards down the line of scrimmage. He was able to make great plays, big plays, and even when Michael Irvin would catch balls at the goal line, he would say, "Thank you, Mike, because now they're going to give it to me to run it in and get the touchdown." See, it's good to have a great offensive line. So it ain't always about the pastor preaching, it's the folk that he can be protected from, the spiritual wickedness that he needs to be protected from when he is preparing the word and preparing the ministry to go forward. And you can't go forward without great offensive linemen. And you got to have some good running backs too, because you are a chosen people. You are the ones you can hand the ball to when things get tough, when things get down and gritty, to be able to get some of that nasty yards, those tough 3 yards in a cloud of, but there's a chosen generation, a chosen nation, and the nation all has to work together to get one thing done. And if you ain't got no good wide receivers, you ain't got no good running back, you ain't got no good offensive line, you gonna be sorry. You're not gonna be good. You're not gonna win a whole bunch of games. And there's too many sorry churches with some bunch of mess that's going on, and they can't win no games, so they ain't winning no people for Christ because they got too much mess, allowing Satan to tackle them, beat them up, keep pushing them back. Jacksonville Jaguars had a great defense even last year, but they had a sorry quarterback, they had a sorry offensive line, and could not run the ball. Their big running back got hurt because he kept getting hit behind the line of scrimmage. He couldn't gain no speed. But if you have a great nation, you are a chosen nation, a royal priesthood. It's amazing to me that the Patriots don't pay nobody, but they keep winning they're winning the Super Bowl. It's amazing to me that they ain't got no all-stars but one, and he ain't really that good. He's just being protected by a bunch of folk. It's amazing to me that they ain't got no Hall of Fame wide receivers, but they're always able to pass the ball. It's amazing to me that you can have the diva wide receivers like Odell Beckham, and that Giants still can't win more than 4 games. It's amazing to me. Oh, y'all throwing a bunch of shade today. It's going to come back at me. But it's amazing to me that the Cowboys are supposed to win the Super Bowl every year, but they got some discourse going on in the upper part of management that they can't get it straight. It's amazing to me that my Miami Dolphins got the best uniforms in the world, but that's all we got. We ain't got a whole bunch of stuff. But when you can put a team together, put them, one accord, you can be like the Patriots and almost go to the Super Bowl every single year. It's amazing to me that in the house of God, where people are supposed to be on one accord, a royal priesthood, a chosen generation, a holy nation, it's amazing to me that we let the littlest things mess us up and get us off course. One of the things I've always taken from Bill Belichick is this: he tells every single body to do your job. And if you start looking at the other man with their job is, you can't do your job. You gotta do your job. If your job is to protect the quarterback, that's what you're supposed to do. Protect the quarterback. There's too many offensive linemen, deacons, trustees that want to be the pastor. You ain't called to be the pastor. You called to be a royal priesthood, a chosen generation, and a holy nation. So if you do your job, you can remember who you are. In 2 minutes, you ain't fast enough to run. That's why you ain't running back. You ain't quick enough to go. That's why you not the wide receiver. Your arm ain't strong enough to pass the ball. That's why you ain't the quarterback. Your job is to remember who you are, play your position, and get in line so we can win the race. And what is winning the race? Getting somebody to recognize that Jesus Christ is the King. Not the pastor, not the deacons, not the trustee, not the choir. It's all about Jesus. And if the pastor, the quarterback ain't speaking about Jesus, if the choir ain't singing about Jesus, if the deacons ain't talking about Jesus, you in the wrong place. You need to be possessed by God. See, it's funny to me. It's funny to me. People get paid millions of dollars to shoot a basketball, but they mad because somebody could be called the owner. That's why. But when they open up own business, they good with being owners, but you can't be owned.
That's it.
Sometimes we so woke we stupid. Sometimes we so woke we still sleep. Because if I own a business and you work for me, and between the times that you come to work and you leave work, you mine. I've been told many times this. You own this team. I played football, I love football. My coach would always tell us at the beginning of the season, between this time and this time, you mine. I'm your mama, I'm your daddy, I'm your God. I said, sir, you went too far, you ain't my God. You don't want me like daddy, but you can't be my God. And he told me, he said, yeah, I understand, I went too far. Sometimes you got to speak up and let people know when they're talking foolishness. But he owned me. He owned my physical being between the time of this and this. If I wanted to get on the team, if I wanted to play, if I wanted to excel, I had to listen, I had to read, I had to look at tape, I had to look at film, I had to learn my playbook. And too many times folk come to church and all they want to do is play on Sundays. And that's all you doing is playing on Sunday. Because you ain't got nothing during the week. You ain't looked at no film. You ain't read your playbook. You ain't looked at the enemy. Too many times we come to church to play church. Remember who you are. You are a chosen generation. And if you want to be great, you can't just come to play on game day. You got to come to play every single day. Every time you get up out the bed, your cup should be filled with grace and mercy. You got to remember who you are. Every time your eyes open, you belong to somebody. And that somebody is Jesus Christ. Your wife or your husband that lay beside you, they good folk, but you belong to Jesus. And if they ain't pointing to Jesus, it's your job to point them to Jesus. And too many times we're allowing our spouses not to get with Christ because we are so holy. We are so looking to this and so looking at that. He said, don't be unequally yoked. And if you are unequally yoked, I ain't say divorce them. I ain't say get rid of them. Keep praying for them and giving them the scripture. And you got to give them the scriptures like how they can handle it. Because everybody can't handle the steak of the scripture. Some folks say, I praise him each and every day. The milk of the scripture is just getting up and praying. And too many of us are lactose intolerant. All of us should be lactose intolerant because the lactose ain't even the milk that's supposed to even go in the human. All of us should be able to fill up with our own milk, and our own milk is this Bible, is this word, is the Holy Spirit. And we're supposed to be drinking this milk every day. We're supposed to be getting in this milk every day. Now, do not feed your infant baby one day and watch what happens to him. And we go without the word for 5, 6 whole days. We go without the word for 6 whole days. We go out the word with all these hours and hours and think we are going to be filled by coming to church on Sunday. That God said you are a chosen people. And if you are chosen, you're supposed to be in your chosen place. If you are chosen, you're going to go. Watch this, I'm about to make this real plain. Let your job not give you a lunch break. You ready to fight. You mad. You angry. You ready to go and hurt somebody. Because not only are you hungry, you tired and hungry. And you mad because they making you work through your lunch. But many of us ain't even ate breakfast, lunch, or dinner until Sunday morning. And we think we're supposed to get filled. We think we're supposed to be full. But guess what? Let me give you some science too.
Come on here now.
The less you eat, the smaller your stomach gets.
Come on.
They missed it, Doc.
The less you eat, the smaller your stomach gets physically. Many of us spiritually have a stomach the size of a mustard seed. You're supposed to have the faith the size of a mustard seed, but not the hunger for God the size of a mustard seed. The mustard seed, y'all know what pepper look like. The mustard seed is a little bit bigger than a flake of pepper.
Okay, yeah.
And it's too many of us that want to be royalty, that's why our feelings get hurt so bad so quick. too small when it comes to the spiritual awakening that you should have, and you've been in the church for all your life and still get angry, mad, and pissed off when folk tell you no. But if you know exactly where you are, who you are, when folk tell you no, you'll be able to handle it and say, oh, that's for my good. That's for my good. It is way too many folk in church that's acting like folk in the world and getting mad when people talk about them. Let them talk.
It's all right.
He was the stone that the builders rejected. A builder or a carpenter is somebody that knows something about, I'm sorry I'm a little long, but something that somebody knows something about putting things together, erecting a building. They've had plans, they had this stuff, and they told Jesus he wasn't good enough. So guess what? They're going to tell you you ain't good enough. But the good news of Jesus Christ, when folk think you're not good enough, you just being a sacrifice for Jesus. Because Jesus sacrificed for you. And even when he wasn't good enough, he was better than enough. And folk can't recognize better than enough. Folk don't want to recognize your greatness. Folk don't want to recognize until they can quantify who you are. Folk don't want to understand that you are a great minister, a great man of God, even though you ain't got no seminary degree, that God has put you in a place where folk with degrees can't even recognize or see. God don't put you in a place. God, there's so many folk out there with degrees that still can't preach and don't understand the holiness of God, and they go and mess churches up because they say it's all about me. I'm sorry to bust your bubble. It ain't never been about you. You are a servant in the house of God, and if you ain't ready to put your apron on and your hat on and serve the people of God, you shouldn't be up here preaching to them. Because too many folk want to be served and ain't trying to be a servant. I did something last week that because I knew the section was on vacation. I was here on Tuesday and I took the trash to the thing. Ain't nobody know about that, but probably somebody was wondering, how did the trash get out there? Who put it on the outside? That was me, because I was being a servant. Not trying to pump myself up, because I ain't even about that. I'm just letting you know I ain't above doing nothing in this church. Even when I was helping getting something out of a car one day, I tripped and fell down the steps. On a Sunday, I had to preach, but I was trying to help somebody else out. But here it is now. You got folk that sit behind this pulpit and think they are so high up, they can't be a servant. You are a royal priesthood. You are a chosen generation. But guess what? You are the servant of God. Because Jesus said he came down here not to be served, but to serve. So if you think you are bigger and better than Jesus, go ahead and go to hell by your daggone self. Remember who you are. Because as the deacons come, as the deacons come, as the deacons come, as the deacons come, we gotta always remember who we are in Jesus Christ. Not who people pump us up to be or how we trying to be. It's who we are in him. That's gonna make the difference in somebody else. It's way too many folk that like to dress up on Sunday and live like hell throughout the week. Can't even love folk enough to help them out when they're struggling. Can't even love folk enough to pray for them. Because there's been a lot of folk in here that's been sick under the weather, and guess what? We might not have been able to get to you physically, but spiritually, we've been praying for you for a long time. And we're going to keep praying for you until your complete healing comes. Amen? Amen. So this day we ask, as the people stand, as you stand, if there's one here today, they want to remember who they are in Jesus Christ. We offer Christ to you today. Is there one here today? Is there one? Real. Come around this way. Come around this way. Come around this way. You can't get through there. You're too big, man. You're too big.
Around this way, Real.
Amen. Is there one who's looking for